Hi guys, welcome to our latest live video, which I think is episode 5. With me tonight we've got Bob, because Liam is away for the weekend. Hi Bob, how you been?
Yeah, not bad. Busy week, but you know, he hasn't had a
cool.
Yeah.
How's the focus?
Yeah, still Wheezy's still going fine. Had a car boot south today, and still surprised me how much you can fit in the back of one of them. Even the hatchback. I know it's not the estate like Frosty, but yeah, still get a surprising amount in there, and 3 people.
Wow, that's absolutely awesome. See, we've got a few people in chat. We're still trying to find. Oh, right, there we go. I can see us now on Facebook. Apologise if we're jumping in and out, guys. Just that we're trying to get everything set up on the other side, which I think I can see Facebook there. So yeah, all those people, the people that are following us on YouTube, welcome. I can see, let's say a few hellos while we're there. These are just ones that have come over the last couple of days. Facebook user there saying can't wait. Another one saying yay. Looking forward to seeing all our lovely members who is joining us. So we start off, we have got Carl Scott in the chat. Hi Carl, hope you're well. Thank you for the pictures of the awesome mirror visors on your Fiesta. Yeah, looks absolutely cracking. Guinness in check, e-cigarette, evening all. Yeah, we have got one of our moderators, Nathan Priestley. Hi, Nathan. Thank you for joining the chat. We have got Steve Connett with his nice picture of his little dog Rosie there. Hi, Steve. Hope you're well. Just going through some more. Tony Morris. Hi, Tony. Hope you're well. Adorning the old full cub GB face mask, which we still got a few left in stock. James. Hi, James. Hope you're well also. Not sure if this is your first time you've been on a live or not. You're saying we currently got about 23 watching, which is, yeah, pretty good. Did you want to do a couple of hellos on there, Bob?
Yeah. Where am I? Where have I gone? Sorry. Perry Edwards, evening everyone. Cheers for joining us. Dave, welcome back. Cheers for joining us again. Episode 5, Chalky Strikes Back.
Yeah.
Mel, evening Mel. Cheers for joining us. Carl, hope you've been all right. Jez, cheers again. We've got Brian. Brian says evening. Sarah, hello all. Evening, you all. Adrian, hi RJ everyone. Cheers for joining us, Adrian. Good to see you back. James, no, I come here regularly to wind up Bob. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're up to date.
Cool. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll move swiftly along. Like I said, me and Bob have got a few screens on, so hopefully we don't miss anything. If you've not subscribed to the channel, we're getting close to 500 subs now. So please like, share, and subscribe. The channel be absolutely great. So yeah, we wanted to kick off going over a couple of things. So we've got a few screen shares. Bear with me if this doesn't kind of go according to plan at all, but bear with me. So the first thing I wanted to do was go on to, let me quickly get rid of that one there. Sorry guys, I'm trying to, hopefully this is going to work. So yeah, we've got a picture of Victoria Hope. Those that don't know, Victoria stepped down from senior the staff role and staff roles in general with the club. We was all kind of shocked to see that Victoria leave, but Victoria felt that the time was right for her to move on. Personally, and I know I can speak for all the staff, we wanted to say a massive thank you to Victoria for all the time that she gave to the club. Yeah, I believe that Victoria joined us back in late, I think November 2017. I think she became a mod. It was either late 2017 or early 2018, and I think by the time Ford Fair come round in 2018, she'd become a admin on the club. So yeah, she pretty much knew most of what there was to know. So we just wanted to say a very big thank you as regards to that. We should have a few more. Let's go, bear with me. Let's come off on that one there. We've then got another picture, I believe, which is this one here. Let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, so this was taken from when we was Isle of Wight last year. We all went for a meal. I think I managed to get the last steak and kidney pie. But yeah, it was an absolutely awesome day. A great company, which was absolutely brilliant. And we're gonna finish this little thank you to Victoria with a picture of Mcqueen, which is there, which I'm sure all of you have seen pictures of Mcqueen before, and the sterling job that the Hope for family does in keeping this little red car looking absolutely immaculate. So yeah, just again a very big thank you to Victoria from me personally and from the team. Did you want to add anything on that, Bob?
No, I think you said it all. Again, just cheers, Victoria and Karl. I know you helped out as well, especially during the shows. Yeah, cheers for help make Full Club GB what it is. Yeah,
that's brilliant. Thank you. We are going to kind of, it is a new, it is in a sense a new start for the club in that kind of sense. But the club was here prior to Victoria joining, and me personally, would be massively missed. But no matter who comes in and who goes, who kind of moves on, the club continued before and it will continue after. So there's been a little bit of a shuffle round in the background. No major kind of changes. The only real change is now Anne Louise is quite obviously now senior admin. She's been working alongside me and Victoria as admin since November 2018, so she pretty much knows what kind of needs to be done. So I know I can speak on behalf of everybody to wish Anne Louise all the best in her role for there. So yeah, do we have any club merch pictures, Bob?
Yeah. I think we spoke about it last week, didn't we? It was the air freshener.
Yeah. So we now have the air fresheners are now in stock. They're kind of double-sided. A few have actually gone out. I think we put a vote up. John Cuthbert, I asked our senior moderator, John, to put a post up about the air fresheners on what scent everybody wanted. Personally, I wanted for bubblegum, but even though I'm the founder of Full Club GB, I did go with the vote, and the vote said that Tottenham are absolute right. No, they didn't. The vote said we're going to go with the new car smell, and yeah, put one in the other arse car, and I think another person said that they put one in there and they really like it, which was absolutely cool. I'm just seeing if I've got anything else on that bit. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to try another quick screen share of something else a bit further down the line. Shop there. Let's see if it's, hopefully it's that one and it comes on. So not quite seeing those, but we got the air fresheners there. One of the other changes, a lot of people have said that they didn't necessarily want the membership cards, but they wanted the membership, especially those that just wanted to get their number to buy the membership decal. There's now an option now to just, where you save on the postage, where you can just buy the membership itself. We also, if I come off on this one here, we've also got the face masks in. So the last batch sold really quick. They were, there we go, brilliant, thank you, Bob. They were black with the club logo on them. These ones are navy blue. And I think about 70% of these 70% of these are kind of now gone, but we still have some in stock. We've been trying for a while, and thank you Stephen Fresher at SK Graphics. We've got the 48 cent and the lanyards in pink as well. So that's a little bit of a plug on what's going on merch wise. So this week, what's kind of been happening on the club is kind of that there was a bit of I'm not going to mention any names. I don't want to bring Full Club GB down that route, but it's just to say some people from some other groups had tried to join the club, and they thought it would be quite a laugh to slate my name and to slate the name of Full Club GB on their own groups, which seemed to be quite quickly got removed. I got a couple of messages about it. If any of those people want to, thank you for the messages. We know we're going to leave it there. My biggest thing is that, you know what, why other people can't just go on their way and deal with their own club. If they was to worry about what Full Club of GB are doing and worrying about their own club, then maybe their own clubs will be doing a damn sight but better than what they are. So yeah, we're going to move on from that. So this week also, I just want to share another picture, and then we're going to go back and look at the chat again. I think it's this one. I'm hoping it's this one. So this was through. She sadly passed away in 2019. I believe she lost a battle with good cancer. Through I think a lot of us met her at Ford Fair in 2018. I remember Karl and Vic telling me she'd give them a little red keyring, I believe, which I think is that keyring here. We used to chat quite a lot via Messenger, and I was totally shocked when I heard that Fru had actually passed away. So, yeah, I just felt that from a club point of view, we are all one big family, and I thought it was important to get that bit out. I occasionally speak to Fru's mum, and yeah, I still find it quite shocking to know that 1 minute you're at a car show with someone that's got such a talent for, to take in for pictures. I've only met a few people in my life that I thought could take really great for pictures. One of them is in the chat with me. Hello, Bob. The other one isn't here. The other two aren't here tonight, and Fru was, yeah, absolutely brilliant. So, for Fru, yeah, rest in peace up there, lovely. Got any memories of Fru yourself, Bob?
I think, like you said, it was just I met her at Ford Fair. It was Ford Fair. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just an all-round sort of nice woman. Can't really couldn't fault her at all. Like you said, the photography, excellent photographer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a shame.
Yeah, most definitely. While we're going on with looking at the questions in the chat, I think there's quite a lot. We're going to leave that picture up. If anyone's got any comments, if they've got any memories of Fru, it'd be great to share them even. I'm just going through and having a quick look here. Jez Jerem saying, thanks, Vic Tutorial. Very nice, you, Jez. Loving that new Cougar you got, but by the way. We have got here, hi, and love that pic. From, I'm not sure if that's Victoria or Karl, or both of you, good guys. Thank you, much love. Likewise, honestly. Where's the Honda boy? I mean, Liam's, I believe Liam's, is it York? They're at some car meets up in York.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think they're up there, having a wonderful time, I hear, which is cool. James Cooper, I'm lurking in the bushes, Bob. We love you, Vic and Karl. Yeah. Do you know what? I know Vic and Karl know, and their daughter Emily, and that how much they're thought of within the club, and I hope that never changes. That they're always going to be around as a major part of the club. To be absolutely honest, I want to see a pic of Mcqueen Mucky. I don't think there is one.
I don't think they exist, do they?
No, I don't think they do. I've got plenty of my frosty mucky. It's got. I'm going to open up a sightseeing thing. If you like spiders, just come around and look at the back of my car. Let's look another one here from Karl. Thanks, guys. We love you all, and we will remain lifelong members. I know you guys will. Thank you. Do you want to go on a couple?
Yeah. Ian Hadley. That's a very nice thing to do for Victoria, guys. Yeah, it's just all the amount of work Victoria's put into the club over the years. It's not much, to be honest, but yeah, not the work, not oh, thank you. It's not, you know what I mean. Dave Coe, thanks, Victoria, a sterling job. Alex Wilson, good luck, Anne Louise. Anne Louise has been doing a great job this week. Just a heads up. From behind the scenes, she's been coping with everything. Dave Coe, I ordered air freshener and face mask ready for Castle Combe. Yeah, can I quickly jump in about the day? This guy's driving all the way down from the Newcastle, I believe, County to Durham. I look forward to meeting you, Forge, and thank you for your order. I think your order's already been dispatched, so hopefully you should have it in a week. Cheers, Bob. Thank you. Yeah, all right. Adrian Pierce says blueberry. I'm guessing that's for the scent and the air fresheners.
Yeah.
James, RJ, you know how to wind me up. I can hear you down there.
I'll go down further. There you go. Oh, no, I can't. There we go. Let's get the chair back up.
Dave, also getting car detailed, especially for Castle Combe.
Yeah.
Exciting. Victoria says, thank you, Dave. Thank you, James. Carl Scott says, those face masks are spot on. Cheers, Carl. Victoria says, in relation to Fru, she was lovely. We only met her once at Ford Fair. She had such a passion for taking pictures of the cars.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, Carl says RIP as well. Cole Scott, cancer is a real leveler. I know as I have it, just waiting for a bone marrow transplant and hopefully I might be restored. RIP, darling. Yeah, I hope you get better as well, Carl. Hopefully the transplant helps. Adrian Pierce says, who's going simply Ford then? As I'm still in 2 minds to come Castle Combe instead.
Okay, I'm going to give my little view on Simply Ford. I've never been to Simply Ford, and I was very much looking forward to it from a car stand club perspective. But my understanding, these were bits that on the emails we got and what Adrian had fed back to me, you can only go there as individuals. And I think that's the reason why I'm more up for doing Forge than Simply Ford, to be honest. But I can't say to anyone, go and do it. We would love to see you and your focus at Forge. We hope that we change your mind. There be no blackmailing of a free sticker for anyone, but whatever you decide to do, I will wholly not agree with it. Did I say that? No, I didn't. Cool. Right, how are we doing on messages? Are we pretty much, have we caught up?
Nearly up to date.
Cool.
Victoria says, still feels weird, to be honest. Anne Louise will do a fine job. Yeah, you've probably got a lot of free time now, Victoria.
Yeah, 100%. And I agree. I think it must feel weird for someone that put in as much time as what Victoria did. I think sometimes you can do anything in life and you have to have people to push you. When people are kind of yes man or yes ma'am or no sir all the time, it doesn't push you to next levels. But on the same point with Anne Louise has learned a lot off of a lot of staff that have been on the club and have gone, and I'm sure she'll do a cracking job.
Mel says, bring on Castle Combe. Yeah, I can't wait myself. I think it'll be my first show of the year, possibly. I could be wrong on that one. There might be one in the end of October, is there a show?
Castle Combe is the 5th of September.
Yeah.
We have got, bear with me, going to quickly say goodbye to Fruit, but only for the moment. If I go to screen share, see if I can bring up the events tab. So hopefully this kind of works. If it causes a lot of lag, and it might, so it's going to be very brief what's on there. Otherwise, you can see I've frozen I look like a demented unicorn at the moment. But look at the screen. Don't look at. I might even be able to get rid of. There we go. Me and Bob are gone. So yeah, we've got 2 events in there. We've got the timer on there as well. So we've got 40 days, 5 minutes. For 40 days, 5 hours, 22 minutes and seconds are counting down. So yeah, you can actually reserve your place on the website as well, which is cool. Let's hopefully get me and Bob back on there. I should catch up really quickly, as you can see. And I also wanted to. We're going to share our sponsor for that event. Have you got the select links on your screen, Chef? If not, I've got it. There we go. So those that don't know, we started adding our milestones back up on the club page. Rob, who owns Selectinks, I've known Rob for around about 3 years. Sorry, I just got a message. Yeah, I've known Rob for about 3 years. He's been sponsoring Full Club GB for his 3rd year now. His level of work that he does with the tinting, moving into larger premises. So some of the cars he's getting in there now, like Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Aston Martin, the Teslas, the top of the range Fords. the Challengers, etc., is the second to none. He done my tints on Frosty in 2017, and they still look like they did the day they done them. And dare I say, maybe even a better job than what I would have expected, or an equal job what I would have expected the car coming out of Ford. But not only has Rob sponsored us for Forge Action Day, which means we get some really cool trophies to give away to you lucky people who's going to win some. He's also paying for our next batch of spotted for flyers. That's not flyers that have got spots on them. Maybe I should have rephrased that a little bit. But yeah, he's going to be paying for our new flyers. So a massive thank you to Rob. And hopefully we're going to have Rob on in the near future where he can tell us a little bit about the products and a little bit about the select tints as well. So a massive thank you to Bob there. Just going through some of the comments. I'm trying to catch up on a bit. I notice we've got, I think that's Jamie over in Essex, who does the body shop, does such great work that he's kind of booked out quite mad. So hi Jamie, thank you for joining us on Facebook. Quite a lot of people have been joining us on the Facebook side of things. We're just trying to balance. Currently, I think we've got 24 people watching. So I wanted to give some. Let's quickly come off with the window to tinting. Quick, some birthday shout outs. I try to interact as much as I can with the members because I'm really thankful that you guys fulfill that you want to be part of the club. So birthday shout outs since the last show, which I think was 9 days ago, Bob, wasn't it now?
Yes.
Yeah. We got Jake Everard, happy birthday. Jenny Sornby, happy birthday. This is kind of a previous up to the last 9 days. Massive happy birthday to James Hampshire. Gary Sornby as well. Hey, that's mad that both Gary and Jenny as a couple, I hope you're a couple anyway, otherwise I'm going to make myself look very silly. Birthdays are within a couple of the days of each other, which is absolutely mad. Like I said, we had Fru's birthday this week also. Also, we had a birthday of our very own Liam Andrew in the past week, I believe. So, Liam, I know you can't join us tonight because I think you've gone to a car show as well. I think that's telling us something, Bob. Maybe we should come to a car show. So, happy birthday to Liam Andrew, Fru, and all of you other guys. Membership-wise, this last week, yeah, gone quite mad, to be honest. So a massive thank you to a few names. Richard Amos, thank you. Shane Humphrey, thank you for your membership. We've got Michael Griffiths, Shane Rowbottom. Now I'm not sure if that's a person, another name that's taking it out on behalf of him, so I apologise there. Roy Walden, Chris Bird, Steve Clark, and some more from Steve Cannett and Rosie. Thank you very much. Ramsden Cutterjar, apologise if I pronounced that wrong. Dave Fairland, who I was just talking to. Sean Delvin, and a chap called R1 that we speak to quite a lot. Happy birthday to all you guys, and thank you to all you guys for taking out your memberships as well. Those just on the Facebook side, could you please hit that like button? Any kind of interaction onto our algorithms will kind of boost the channel up. Bob, do you want to go through a few more chats?
Yeah, just happy birthday to you guys. I had one. and cheers for everyone who took a membership. It really does sort of help us out this end. Helps us do things like what you're seeing now, and a lot of stuff behind the scenes as well. So yeah, we appreciate it. Cheers. Right, we have Jez. Thanks, mate. The Cougar is awesome. I'm sad the Fez has to go, but this is far better in every way.
It's 20.
Yeah, glad you're enjoying the new car. Enjoy it.
Yeah, I agree.
Barney Lucas, evening. I think that is my aunt.
Hi, Bob's aunt.
Sarah, I'm still deciding on Forge Action Day. That's fair enough. You know, I know a lot of people have families they need to look after as well. I don't want any current happenings to spread as such. That's fair enough.
Just want to say, from our point of view with Forge, I've no idea how Castlecombe as a entity, a company, are setting things up. We will try and do our stand as safe as we can. Just the simple things like if anyone's buying anything, it won't be at most the two people up to the gazebo any one light time. Make sure people, if they're coming to buy anything, that they do put their face masks on. Any money, etc., like loose change, will be put into the water, and we should have things like some the tissues there for you to dry it, and advise people to bring their own hand sanitizer. As a club, if we can purchase some that's not an extortionate amount, then we'll do that. Of course, we want you guys to feel that you're coming to an event with Full Club GB, and you're going to feel as safe as you possibly can.
Amy?
It is Amy, yes.
Amy, yeah. Hey guys, cheers for joining us, Amy. Yeah, it is my aunt. Carl Scott, just gone on Facebook side, spot on. Cheers, Carl. Carl Hope. Possibly could see Mcqueen on the stand of Forge.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, always welcome.
Yeah.
Would be good to see you guys.
How far is Forge from you, Bob?
It's about 2.5 hours, I think. I can't remember the mileage, but it's about
I think it's about the same for me. I'm going to be looking just on the Saturday, isn't it? Going down for Friday afternoon and staying over at the hotel rather than just trying to do it in one hit. To be absolutely honest,
I think we might look at doing the same. I might take half a day or so and see if I can get down on a Friday. Yeah.
Cool.
I think we're up to date in comments.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a couple more. I think we're just over half hour in. So what I want to do quickly is I'm going to share the link into the chat. So if anyone wants to join in the chat, please feel welcome. It'd be cool to see other people in, just apart from me and Bob. I just want to comment on Bob and your poster behind you. It looks absolutely awesome.
Oh, thank you. It's just 4 bits of paper stuck together.
Is it? Cool. I wouldn't have known that. It looks absolutely brilliant. Maybe it'd be a cool poster if we could get that done as one complete poster. I'll definitely
we can look into it. I mean, if you guys want to see a poster, I'm sure we can play around with design and something.
Yeah.
If a poster is something you guys are interested in, maybe give us a comment or interest. Yeah.
I've got. Can I even bear with me? I've shared that link there. So there's the link if anyone wants to join, is on there like that. I'm not sure if someone that's on on there can share that to the Facebook. I'm not sure if that's come through on the Facebook or not. That'll kind of be cool. So we've been looking on the club as well this week, because the team as a whole have done an absolutely outstanding job. I think we had one day last week, we had 125 new members joined from different places around the world. So, yeah, I just wanted, bear with me, I just wanted, come on, that, I just want to do a massive shout out to the team that's worked so well this week and worked their socks off. Mel, Sarah, Bob, John, Christina, Liam, Amy, Liam, Jack Miller, Nathan, and of course, and Louise as well. We want to quickly do a little share on some of the social media we've got. We're going to start with Pinterest, the Pinterest page. Not a lot of people know that we've got a Pinterest page, but we have, and it's quite a successful page, to be honest. We get around about 6.2 thousand monthly unique reviewers on there. The page is run by Sarah, who's been with us now for quite some time, but that's kind of her baby. She kind of deals with that. If anyone wants a feature on Pinterest, speak to Sarah. That will be absolutely cool. Carl, if you can hear me, I'm gonna bring you in 1 second. Just want to quickly get these out the way. I'm gonna then we're gonna go to Twitter. So Twitter at the moment, yes, where we are with the Twitter, it's more kind of used as just kind of getting the club out there. But again, if anyone wants a shout out on Twitter, we're kind of looking at the moment who's going to kind of to take that over. It's kind of everybody just kind of doing their own kind of little bits on it. But we follow a lot of our sponsors on there as well, and we're going to end that on with Instagram. So when Instagram first started, it was run by myself. Then it was run by another chap. Then I took over again when he left. And then Victoria run the Instagram page. And she'd done an absolutely outstanding job with Instagram. At the moment, it's kind of been taken over again by myself. And also Anne's working with it as well. So if anyone wants a shout out on that, one of the biggest things is the business account, the full Club GB account, as you'll see by the amount of people that we follow on there. But if any people that are membership holders would love a follow back, or people that are members, if they drop us a direct message on Instagram, we will make sure we give you a follow back on that. The Instagram one, we kind of it's had a lot of work put into it in the last 3 years, and I know I can speak for Victoria and maybe Carl as well, that is saying I'm very, very proud of on how well that the Instagram has done. Any thoughts on the those social media bits for Bob?
No, I mean, everyone who runs them does a great job behind the scenes running them. Just keep up the good work. Cool.
Right, I'm about to add a guest in, so here he is. Hello, Carl.
Good evening, fellas. Good evening, everybody.
How you doing?
I'm spot on. Really good, thank you. You?
Yeah, I'm fine. You're looking really, really well.
Yeah. After a week I've had, been hospital, all sorts, but I tell you what, honestly, that face mask, absolutely brilliant.
You're good. That's good. That's good. Do you know what? I can't actually. I need to speak to a doctor or something, because I've got what's called a little bit of a lazy eye. If I put the mask on, it's a bit like my eyes constantly concentrating on the mask, and like my eyes just go all over the place. And then I find I can't breathe. And then I've got my glasses on, and then like the whole thing is kind of going quite mad. But yeah, that's just me and my weirdness. But yeah, thank you for joining. I'm glad
Yes, for joining.
you enjoy it. How long have you been with the club now?
Oh, I don't know. It must have been about March, April time.
Okay.
Got to have been, yeah.
Cool. How did you come across?
I was in the Fiesta group, the Mark 7.5 Fiesta group, and to be fair, you've never seen a bunch of idiots like them. Because I haven't got an ST, it was, well, you haven't got an ST. Why do you want to do your car up? And it was near enough bullying sort of thing. And I thought, nah, it's not for me. And then I think it was Anne Louise says, why don't you come on here? And I came on here. Best thing ever. Brilliant group.
No, brilliant. That's brilliant. Well, Bob, got anything you want us to say to Karl?
Yeah, I'm sure people already know, but for everyone who doesn't, what car do you drive, and how long have you owned it?
I've got my Fiesta. I've had it a year. The wife actually brought it to me. I was like, you all know, I've got cancer. It's on the mend, so it's not too bad. And wife brought it to me in hospital and says, oh, I've got you the Fiesta you wanted. And she turned up with it, and I thought, yeah, that's going to get modded up big style. So it's not even the EcoBoost, it's just the Duratec engine, non-turbo. But I absolutely love it. Barry.
Engines, huh?
Yeah, it's never let me down, Bob. It's just one of them little cars where you can do everything you want to it, and it always looks good. Apart from it always looks mucky because it's black.
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
And for those that don't know, I've been selling now for maybe the past 4 or 5 years the little ABS plastic visors that you can put on your wing mirrors. I've had mine on for frosting now for I've lost count how many years. So I managed to get a new line in a carbon fiber effect, which Karl bought a set. He very kindly sent me some pictures over. I think a lot of people look at them, and a lot of the vibes you get back, they think they're them bendy rubber ones where one visor fits all. But I kind of got the impression you were pretty impressed with.
Yeah, total quality, Chalky. Really are quality. For anybody that's thinking about it, don't even hesitate, buy it, because the quality, the way they stick. Yeah, you've got, I mean, you said to me, put a bit of tape on. To be fair, I didn't have to. I wiped it all, alcoholic wipe, stuck it on, it stuck straight away. Absolutely perfect.
Cool. I know where I'm working. I just haven't had the chance at the moment. I need to check out the new Focus, the Mark IV and the Fiesta Mark 8. I just don't want to say to people, they fit, and they don't. I need to, hopefully at a car show. That was one of the plans, was to kind of to get to the show to check them out. But no, the pictures look absolutely awesome. Hopefully we can add the others into the other models. So is the Fiesta your first Ford car?
No. God, I've done the full professionals route. RJ, I've done the Granada. I did the 2.8 X-Pack, everything. Cool. Same with the Capri. I've had an RS2000. I've had an XR3i. I've had an XR2. I've had a Mark 1 Fiesta. The only car I haven't had, I always wanted, was the Anglia. I'd love a Ford Anglia. Okay.
Yeah, nice cars.
Oh, Bob, honestly. I saw one today. Someone posted a picture. They'd been to a show or something. I can't remember who it was, but it's got the ST 170 in it, and I thought, that is just going to be an absolute beast. Yeah. But Chalky, I've got a question for you.
Go on, fire away. I'll try not to.
Well, earlier on this week, you posted that you was looking at getting rid of Frosty, or trading in maybe.
No, we was looking at the other half's car. We was looking at various different models, and then we kind of looked at the Cougars. Been around a few dealers, and I'll be honest, it's absolutely shocking the price that some of these independent dealers are charging on Cougars. And when you see the conditions of them, I've looked at them and I think, do you know what? I know we've got a Nissan the note, but it's the condition of that compared to looking at some of these other cars is absolutely ridiculous. And when I see the one that Jez had picked up, and he said it was only around the corner, yeah, kind of still on the look at. But we went out on Saturday. I know I didn't kind of mean to upset anyone with my comment on the club, but I see a dealer's a place called Cotton Lane in Dartford, not far from where I live. They had a blue RS up there, like a Mark for 3.5, we can call it that, and it was up for 25 to 26 grand. And I went over it and I had a quick look, and the young lad's gone to me, "You're interested?" And I quickly looked round it, and I've gone, "No, it's okay." And I quickly looked around. Didn't spend any great time. I just see that you kind of see there was an RS there, and it did look really, really nice. But I've been to the Ford dealerships before when they've had loads of RSs in there. They've had loads of Mustangs in there. And you know that point when you go back to your car and you think, "Yeah, if my car was up for sale, I'll buy it still." And that's kind of where I'm. It isn't to say that all those people that are driving RSs, they're not beautiful, brilliant cars. They honestly are. When I see people make comments about the new Pumas, it don't matter if it's a Puma, it doesn't matter if it's a Mark 1 KA. I try to be as diplomatic as I can. As long as it's got a blue oval on it, it's absolutely brilliant. But no, with the answer to your question, Carl, that's kind of what I've kind of been looking at. I'd just be happy with a bit of spare time to get out there and get the car done. To be honest, I feel kind of I'm letting the whole thing down. There's me and everyone's sharing all these pictures, and Carl sharing the Queen and Victoria with their gleaming car, and Frosty looks like a barn find at the moment.
No, it's all right. Wheezy's not far off that.
You do fall in love with them, though. I don't care what anyone says. You do that much to them, and you think, "Nah, I just can't get rid."
Mm.
No, 100 to 10%. Like I said, I remember going down. I think if there was one new for Ford that if I looked at the moment, I really like the new Puma. Not because I'm comparing it, because I had one of the old ones, and it was a beautiful car. But I do like the new Puma. I like the idea with I can put all them cans of sarsaparilla in the boot, or a bootload of fish. I think it's such a great idea. But I'm a massive Ford Raptor fan, and yeah, boy, I would love to. I don't think it would fit on my drive, let alone take it down the road. But yeah, if I went to one of them and the dealer said, "Look, I'll give you the deal on one of them," I think I might accidentally come back with a Ranger Raptor or whatever they could call it.
Yeah, lovely, aren't they?
They are. They're beautiful.
I wouldn't get it in my garage. No way. I'd only just get the Fiesta in. So
yeah. No, what part of the country are you in, Carl?
Hull. I live in Hull, right on the marina.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, we have a kind of marina around here. It's called the River, the Thames.
Yeah.
The only thing that's down is probably an old marina that's probably got chucked in there, but back in the 80s. No, I have friends in that, including yourself, that down that neck of the woods. If anybody else is looking to join, it'd be cool to get some other guests and that in as well. I'll put the link back in again.
Right, we've got Sarah SJ, Mel, Dave Coe, and Nathan. So all say hi, Carl.
Hello.
Tony Morris says, "Let's see your mask on, Carl."
He's in the car in the garage.
Oh.
I've got a picture of it, so
yeah, that's all you're getting.
Excuse me while I open another Guinness.
Go on. I think you should.
Thank you. Cheers, all.
Ian says, "Yeah, get that RJ. I still love my ST220, even though looking at other newer cars." And like you said, Carl, I think we all sort of fall in love slightly with
you
cars. There's just something about them.
And so many of my old ones I regret ever getting rid of. And you think, why? Why did you do it? Especially my RS 2000, but and things.
So I regret selling the my old Mark 1 Focus.
Yeah.
Green one. Again, rust. But part of me is like, should I have paid to get the rust fixed and keep it? Or I know I wouldn't have ended up with Wheezy, but I wouldn't have known any different. So
No, that's it.
So yeah. My aunt used to live in Hull for a few years. She says I love the Hull Marina. And my
Plenty of
mum
pubs
there as well.
Just a little bit of an update. I've not got the bits on there at the moment, but an update on Castlecombe and Full Power Live on the website. Those that have been to a Full Club GB event before know that we get our own plaques made up, which this isn't a plaque, but just to give you an idea, it will say the name of the event and the date on there, and at the bottom it will have the little Full Club GB logo, and it will say Full Club GB on it. What a lot of people to do with them, they might then have a picture of their car done at the event. They go and buy a frame and they put the whole thing together. I've been collecting these plaques since 2007. I have a hell of a lot of car shows I've been to, and the plaques work well. But if anyone wants them plaques, you can buy them from the club shop, and you can either pay to have them delivered or you can have them given out at the event. At the moment, I think the deadline, there you go.
Oh, good angle. There you go. That's not the best, but
Cool. Looks absolutely awesome. Nice one, Bob. I think Castlecombe at the moment, the deadline I thought was the 10th of August, but I got corrected. It's actually the 12th. Full Power Live, last I looked, I think about 6 tickets have gone on that one as well. So, yeah, just an update on those two particular events. Let me get back on that one there. So let me get back to chat. Do you? I know you go on the website and that, Carl. Were you aware there's a forum on there?
On the actual club site?
On the website itself?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Did you go on the other platforms on our social media at all?
Oh, don't even get me started with that, Chalky. One's enough for me.
Okay, no problem.
I'm just Facebook. I can't handle all these notifications coming in.
Fine, honestly. Let me go over a few. If I double checked on these, I do apologise, but I'm just going through. Hi, Carl from Nathan. I think already done that. That's the link for anyone else looking to join, which would be cool. Mask on, we've done that one. Can we get mirror visors for transits? Again, Steve, I need to get all the collection of visors I've got. I have a few sets which are what I call the testing visors. As long as I've got a vehicle there, then I can kind of see if I've got anything that will fit. Anyone else wanting to join? He's always thinking of it, but he will never get rid of Frosty. No, but I don't think I would either. And you know what? I get into the car and I absolutely love it. Yeah, I think Bob had already put that one on from Ian, and I agree. Feeling horrible so badly, needs Freddie. But work to what? Yeah, no, I can agree with that. I'm self-employed and work's always getting in the way. I love Hull Marina. Someone else who had a Morris. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, so someone else. Barney Lucas. I had a friend of mine, Chris. Him and his family. They live up in Hull. He messaged me. I think the weekend before last. How you're getting on and everything else. I'm just getting a Costa. About an hour later, he knocked on the door. The Costa was quite local in Essex, I think, because he was down this way, which was cool. Yeah, Alex says, love the whole marina. You have to get some pictures up, Carl, that I've never seen.
I've put some up, but I'll get some more.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
The town centre is, yeah. The rest of it's not.
Yeah, no, Adrian's got that 100% spot on. It's a simple thing. Again, like I said, our other car is a note, but what's been spent on this year, it's had loads of bits done to it. You've always got that in the back of your mind when you're going to buy another car. You go and get it, and before you know it, it's going to want so much blinking bits doing to it. Which is the one on the 5th of September from Tony Morris. And that is Ford Action Day at Castlecombe to Tony. And Mel answered that one. Mel said Ford Action Day at Castlecombe. And Sarah answered that one as well. For Ford, how many cars are allowed on the stand? I think we've got 30 cars. And to be honest, I think based in the current situation, I don't really want any more than that. So that's going to be kind of our maximum. I know when we was getting numbers up for Pure Ford, for example, and Sarah can quote on this, I think we'd gone from 20 to 30 to 40 to 50, and then she's going to look, we just got to put a cap on it, and we did. We capped it at that 60 mark, and then the event, as we know, didn't actually happen. So hope that answers that one for you, Carl. I don't think there is a limit at the moment. Okay, yeah, the limit's only like my personal expectations on what I think we should keep the limit at. Bob's aunt, can we get iron on full club? Can we get iron? Mad, can we get iron on full club GB patches? Good question. I'd make a note. Yeah.
I see why not.
It'd be like going in a shop in Hastings back in the 70s, man. Get your iron out. Yeah. I've been to the TSB. Good idea, though. Tony Morris, can you put a link on Facebook again with the instructions, as it will be my first show? Sarah's on, and I think Sarah's already replied to that. Tony, I posted on the group. And I think we're kind of up where we are there. Now, I know Bob's going to share a bit about the Ford. Is it the EMAC?
Yes. Yeah, we couldn't cover it last week. We sort of ran out of time.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get everyone's thoughts on it. There's a version of it that I really like. I'll show at the end. I just wanted to go through a few specs and that if everyone wants to.
Yeah,
listen.
cool. Yeah, it'd be fine.
All right, so we have. Sorry, Carl. Let's get you back on the picture. So the one on screen, I believe, is the first edition. It's 332 horsepower and a range of 270 miles. There is the Mcqueen standard edition, 266 horsepower, 230 miles. There's also an all-wheel drive version of that with 346 horsepower and again 270 miles. The first edition you can't actually buy anymore. They filled their quota pretty quick for the limited edition of what they're going to do. Prices start from 40,350 over here, and they can go up to 46,000 or just above that, depending on options, etc. There is an extended range version. Obviously, it's a EV, electric vehicle.
Right.
Which adds, it takes up to 370 miles range. It's not a cheap option. It's just under 10 grand. So it's up to you whether it's, for some people that's a few cars, but we'll see. A few more pictures. That's the rear of it. I'm quite a fan of it, to be honest. I know a lot of people will say it's got a pony badge, it should be V8 rear-wheel drive, but something about it I quite like. That's compared to the Mustang. You can see the similarities in the grille shape. They've gone with the headlights. The interior is something I really like. 15.5-inch touchscreen with a dial, which is probably the standout feature of the interior. I like that they've included a dial.
It's 20.
It sounds silly, but when you want to turn the volume down quick, you can just turn the volume down.
Yeah.
Little things like that. I like the digital cluster as well. It's not the best picture of it. That's running a version of Sync 4, which I believe is in the Mark 4 Focus and the Mark 8 Fiesta at the minute.
Okay.
Humor.
My daughter's got the Mark 8 Fiesta with that Sync 4. Really good as well.
I've had a courtesy car with it in it. It's a good system. And there is does anyone remember the RTR Mustang? They had it on Grand Tour. They did. They're working with them on a new Mcqueen one. Right. And that's going to be 1,400 horsepower.
Jesus.
And anywhere up to, I think, 6,000 or 7,000 torques out of that as well. It's not the best picture. Yeah, that's in action. So any thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I think it's my own thoughts on it. You know what? Evolution, like within life, is like within cars. It changes. I don't think anybody likes to change. But ever since I was a kid, when cars start to change and they fade things out and they improve them, supposedly, a lot of people don't like the change. But that dash is definitely way out. It's when I compare that to the one in my little 1300 Mark 1 orange brand bronze Fiesta I had, with the 1-speed wiper. That's absolutely mad. My other Altina would say that having all that on there, that's an accident waiting to happen. She hates me when I'm driving, and then you're messing up. Boy, I'd have that to 2 minutes. It'd be in the bush. It is. It is. If you like the technology in that, reminds me of the Tesla.
Yeah,
with that kind of. I did read something on that. I know it's moving away from what we're talking about a little bit. They were saying on the news, it might be last year, where the batteries on one of them actually went bang. Did the people die in the car, or they managed to get them out? That's my only scary thing I have about some of these.
That's the only thing with EVs is if you puncture a battery cell, so many cells, the fire could last for 3-4 days. It's
I'd rather have a petrol or
just energy. So not much I can do with that. But Carl, any thoughts from you, Carl?
I'm too old-fashioned. I'd rather just have a standard petrol or a diesel engine. This battery and hybrid stuff, it blows my mind.
Yeah.
I'm just too old to set in my ways.
But I think there's times with some bits like that. It's a bit like old classic cars. There's a lot of classic cars out there. Anyone that knows me well knows I've got a thing about old British classic cars. I absolutely adore them. And when I look at old, what if I can call them old British Fords, they all go into that same basket. I think I posted on my Facebook the other day some images of 6 British Leyland cars. And I'd have to, if I could, I'd have every single like one of them. But there's a lot of cars I see that I wouldn't personally want to own. But when you go to a mixed classic, a mixed car show that's got old classics and up to date cars, yeah, I'd be more inclined to see someone that's got that and praise them up for having that car, owning it, for building it from scratch. I think it is the change. It is the way that things are going to move forward. We either stay being the dinosaurs, or we kind of adapt. And all the while, we still got the petrols and the diesels. There's a lot of us that's going to kind of be happy. I know on the Nissan front, they got the Nissan the Leaf and that, and they every time they bring a new one out, they improve the range on it. I know the Cougar, because I heard from, I know he's not on tonight, R1, he knows a lot on his Fords for obvious reasons. They're doing away with the Mondeo that we know about, also the Galaxy, also the S-Max. All those vehicles are kind of going, and I presume other things are going to be coming in. He was chatting about the EcoSport as well. How really the only thing that's fooled about the EcoSport is the badge. There's pretty much not much else underneath it that kind of is. But yeah, that's my view on that, which weren't much of a review on that. I was talking about other things as well.
No, cheers, guys. It's just yeah. I mean, I don't think. Again, a bit like you, Carl. Like the connection to the car, I prefer manual over auto. I understand why people drive autos, and fair enough, that's your car. But I just prefer the connection to the car and the feel of the engine and time and everything right. And yeah,
you know where you are, Bob.
Yeah,
that's where it is. You know where you are. Going back to that picture, though, RJ, that stag that was on there, I loved my Triumph. I had a Dolomite.
Oh, right. Okay.
Absolutely loved it, and honestly, I'd have that back. But then again, I'd have me Datsun 120Y of all things.
It's a cracking car, yeah. No, I agree. My dad had one of them, and he was going around the A21 in the 70s, and he was listening to Simon and Garfunkel, and the window and that cracked, and he just got his foot up, he booted the window on, and just carried on driving. But they reckon for the time, when they brought out the Dolomite Sprint with its overdrive 16-valve engine, the Mark 1 Escort would have beat it going round a bend. But they reckon for raw power, that Triumph, the Dolly was a great competitor for the Mark 1 Escort. But I'm just looking at. I'm trying to keep up with what's going on for Facebook. Because I don't think this interaction we're getting is the world's the best to be honest. So let's go down to the bottom, and then I can work my way up a bit. Adrian Pierce, can you imagine modern day hybrids in 15 years' time, keeping them on the road? Yes, sir. That'd be 10,000 for a new set of batteries. Great point. Right, I've decided to go that way, but it's not really going to work. Can we get the iron-on patches? Come that way. Get the link on a show. We've done that. Ian, what iron on your car? No, Ian, on your clothes. Quick fix for a rust repair, mate. We have got seen video of it up against Ken Block's Unicorn. If I win the lottery, I'll buy you that Mustang, Bob. There you go, Bob. See?
There you go. Just got to play a lottery now.
Can you be my aunt as well, please? Yeah, I think everyone wants your aunt to be their aunt now. Yeah, we've done that one there. Oh, we've done that one. Okay. My dad had a Datsun laugh. Yeah, that was. You don't kind of. You don't. So someone put on TikTok the other day that the old an old. I don't know if it was a cherry or what it was, but they was putting it on the transporter. But yeah, I don't know the 240s, the Zeds and everything. When I was growing up, when I was a kid, they were like kind of one of the best ones out there.
Lovely engine.
What time have we got to be on a stand for Forge? I I think we kind of looked at that about 8 a.m. I believe, yeah, and that's what Sarah's kind of put on there as well. But yeah, I know that I think the first time we went to Forge, which would have been, I mean, to Castlecombe, that was the pure Forge, wasn't it? And we kind of went in the back way, which was like doing an off the road trip, which never totally worked. But thank you for all those that have joined us on Facebook as well tonight. We can see Kieran, Anthony, Needham, Russell have joined. Hi, Kieran. I'm just trying to look at some of the bits on here. People that I'm not seeing. It doesn't tell you on our side chat who's actually joined from that side. So a few shout outs. Stuart Bagg joined, Chris Taylor, Nick Day. So Nick Day, he's our contact for Chris Notting Insurance that have been sponsoring the club now. I think this year will be their second year. Thank you so much for that. Brian Coley, Richard Amos, who had a birthday shout out. See if we've got any other ones. Stephen Handley joined, Michelle Horace, Greg Aiken, who I know from the Full Galaxy days. So yeah, quite a lot. Mel Turner joined at some point, Michael Richardson. So yeah, would you feel, Carl, question for yourself? Because we have a lot of shy people that don't want to join the chat tonight. So we're going to put it in again. Let's get at least one more person in the chat. Come on, guys. There's loads of you in there. What do you think? We've been trying out different days of the week for the chat. What do you think's a better day? Well, and if anyone's got a view on that, by the way. So sorry, Carl. Go on, fella.
Yeah, to be honest, Sunday is perfect for me. But that's just me. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm on 132 days of lockdown, so I'm still furloughed until 7th of September. But Sunday is a brilliant night for me, and I think the figures have shown he's quite a few more tonight than I've seen any other night. But that could be because it's becoming more popular. So
I think my take on it is we tried different weeks, and I'm only trying it from what I do from the occupation, which is I'm a reseller on eBay and Amazon, that kind of thing. And a lot of the reseller guys, they do the videos, and so Sunday seems to be a very popular day. So some people do it for Friday night, some people do the Saturdays, but I think where people are maybe out, they're having a bevy, etc. Maybe it's a Sunday, knowing that they've got work in the morning. Maybe it's an ideal day. If we can ask that question in the chat, those that this is the 5th live we've had, do people agree with Carl and myself? We're going to ask Bob as well now. Do we think that the Sunday's the better day for the live? Actually, we'd like to keep it to one particular day. So at the moment, we're just trialing it and picking other days. What do you think, Bob?
Yeah, I mean, Sunday's probably best day for me as well, to be honest, from a personal point of view. But I think Sunday, everyone's at home.
Sorry, Bob. To be fair, I mean, through the week, Chuck, you know for a fact that a lot of people are working and they've got their thing. Saturday night, Friday night, Saturday night, people are going out. Maybe not so much when it was locked down, but now they're starting to go back out again. So Sunday it's probably the best night for it.
Yeah.
I mean, every day is a Sunday to me at the moment, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. No, just quickly before I add, we got another guest lined up. Things we do for you people, right? Sunday is better, although I've been to work today. I'm normally off, so can enjoy it better. Thank you, Tony. And Adrian, Carl Hope said Sunday is better. Adrian, Sunday, unless a car show, people travelling home. Yeah, great point. So we got another guest for you people. It is Dave, who I believe is up in the northeast. So let's bring him in now. Hi, Dave.
Welcome, Dave.
Hello. Hi, Dave.
How you doing, bud? You good? How
Brilliant,
are you?
thanks.
Cool.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Another one from the northeast.
Yeah.
Another one from the northeast. I think the people from the south maybe they're out to drinking. I haven't
They're a bit outnumbered, Audrey.
God's little acre.
Yeah, wave your beer, Dave.
I'm running that myself. Yeah, so Dave,
It's empty.
thank you for coming in and joining the live. Those in the chat, so say hello to Dave as well. How long you been on the club, Dave?
Maybe it's about a year, but I've only just taken out membership.
Okay, cool. Was it? Have you been what I would call active, or has it just been seeing how the club kind of works? Because some people could be on it for years and then saying clicks, and I think, you know what, I kind of want to get a bit more involved.
I usually post pictures of my car when it's being washed because, like Karl, mine is black, and if it's gone for a week, it's just dirty.
Okay. No worries. So, your car you got, is it the first? Is it your first full?
No, it's my third.
It's your third. Okay. Bear with me 1 sec. We got. It must be getting interesting. We've got another guest for you guys. So I'm now going to add into the stream. Just to let you know, we can have up to 10 people on this particular program. Be like having a car meet online, wouldn't it? Aid, welcome to there you are, Dan. How you doing, bud? You good?
Yeah, fine, thank you. You?
I'm not bad. Always happy to see you on. You're looking well.
Thank you. Well, you had me ugly mug on the last one, so I thought I'd just join in this one as well. Hello, everyone, by the way.
Hello, mate.
Okay.
Hi.
For those who don't know, this is Adrian. I believe I'm right. You can tell me what club it is. You're a moderator on another club, aren't you, to do with states or long groupers, is it?
It is. It's obviously because I've got a Focus the same as you, but an older one, albeit. It's the Ford Focus Estate Wagon Group. That's correct.
Which I do remember because when I got my Focus, is it a guy on there? A guy called Rob? Is it Rob?
It is Rob. Correct. Yes.
Yeah, I remember buying the ginormous decal for the back window.
That's right.
The something happened. I must have left for some reason. I joined again, and you said, "I'm surprised you ain't been on here," and I had. Yeah, no. If people haven't, if people have got a Focus estate and that, a cracking group to join. As your car and that going, Adrian.
Touch wood, I've not actually cleaned it for 2 weeks, which didn't like me. Nothing wrong, not falling out of love with it, but just I don't know, tend to go through the phases. You'll clean it 2 or 3 times in one weekend and then leave it for a couple of weeks. So mechanically, touch wood, everything's good as gold. So just reinsured it through Adrian Flux, which I think we deal with.
We do, yeah.
And I stayed with them from last year. A nice little note, actually, worth for people. Obviously, as you know yourself, I was lucky enough to win that dash cam at Ford Fair.
Yeah.
With Adrian Flux, unbeknown to me, I didn't have it obviously the previous year, but that actually knocked something like 70-80 quid off my premium.
All right, that's cool.
So I'm sure I know we all love our cars, but just a thought for people, if you haven't got one, obviously, it's worth getting one because obviously, as you know, or I think most of you know, I did actually get driven into the back of.
Yeah.
So it proved the point for that, and obviously for the saving on insurance. So well worth looking and getting one, guys.
How do you find on the next base cameras on the current generation? We've got the same one in Tina's car, but we went for the wide version of the camera for the back. I tried the USB one, but I think where the car's so tiny, it didn't quite work. I do find I get more so with these cameras or the SD cards. They seem to need reformatting on a more regular basis.
Absolutely, I'll agree, mate. It works I'm not. It may be something I'm doing. The firmware is always up to date, but I think there's a 32 gig that was with that one. But after a period of time, it seems to throw a wobbly. Either won't record or stops, and then I end up having to basically reset the camera, reformat the card, and then it'll be good to go again, as well as reinstalling the app on the phone. But in how it works, 9 times out of 10, no, it's absolutely priceless.
Cool. I'm going to have a chat with my contact, a guy called Elliot. Hopefully he might be able to give us some feedback on that. I just want to jump back to the Dave. So you said you've owned, this is your third Ford on that, Dave?
Yeah, I only just passed my driving test in 2016.
Okay.
And I had a little red Mark 7 Fiesta. Then I got a Mark 8 white Fiesta Vignale. And now I've got a Mark 8 black Fiesta Vignale because Ford rang us and says, "Do you want a new one?" I said, yes, because it's a new car. And it's great, runs great. One of the best cars I've had. Well, of the three, it's the best.
Cool. That's brilliant. Right, we have got another. We're busy tonight. We're now going to add in a fourth guest, Ian Hadley from Essex. How are you?
Good evening.
Good
Doing
evening.
very well, thank you.
Hi, Ian.
Hiya.
Do.
Cool. Rather than me boring the pants off of everyone, I am going to let Bob now speak to Ian, and you can ask Ian something, because I'll probably come out with the same load of rubbish every time people could come on. So fire away.
Yeah, so welcome in. Cheers for joining us. You're leveling the numbers for north to south. So cheers for that. I think most people have seen your car on the club, the ST220, and it is a cracking motor. Dave, any previous thoughts before?
Well, my main mission this week is it's MOT Friday. I just cranked over 200,000 miles in it last week, so I'm a bit apprehensive. It might need some work done, but other than that, it's doing well. But I would like to say a thumbs up to the club, because I had a problem with me side lights, and I asked around, and people said check this, check that, and one of the things was they said check the fuse, which I did. However, I checked the wrong one. So I spent a week with no side lights just for the sake of a little fuse. It's all sorted now, so happy days. But it's just one of the little things that you ask the group about, you know what I mean? And there's so many people that helped me with little, just little suggestions. And it's great. It's great to
At least you're excited.
yourself.
Adrian, going to jump back to you. I think you've had it sorted for a while now, but your gearbox was playing up for a little while.
It's the only, if I say a weak point, obviously, if you don't know, obviously mine's a power shift, so it's an auto, and the reason we went for that was because my missus drives it 5 days a week, and she had a bit of a weak ankle, so right car come along at the right time. I always know it's an expensive part. If it goes wrong, it's 3,000 plus for a refurb one, 5,000 plus fitting for a new one. Car's done 100,000 miles. It's 10-year-old, so it's not going to go on forever. So I had it serviced properly, not by Ford, I'll be honest, flushed, filter, and for 2 weeks after that, it was virtually undrivable. And I thought, obviously, the worst, and like we were talking about the value we all see in our cars, if it's brakes, if it's tyres, if it's a turbo, you're kind of looking at figures and you think, well, yeah, that's justifiable. But put yourself in my position, I've got a car that's probably worth to 2,000 for its age. You know, at the end of the day, it's a Focus estate. Like, it's not worth all the bits that's on it in the everyday retail environment. Luckily, I don't know how, still don't know to this day, but they had it for 2 weeks on and off. And touch wood, it's been fine ever since. So what they've done, I still don't know to this day, but I'm just thankful that it's okay.
Oh, I'm glad you got it sorted. I know it was a little while ago, but yeah, I'm glad it's all sorted for you now.
Well, it's so am I, because like I say, you know, you all guys, you've all spent money and time on your cars, like we said earlier, and for 3,000 quid for a 10-year-old 100,000 mile car, do you spend 3,000 quid on it to keep it going? Because excuse me, it's unique, it's different, it's in every way it drives like a new car. You know, do I sell that if it comes to it, and then get, you know, what do you buy for the equivalent money it's going to cost you to repair it? You're damned if you do and damned if you don't, kind of scenario.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
do you love your car enough, Ed? That's where it is, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think, you know, it's a big chunk of money, but for to me, the uniqueness of it, you know, there's obviously in the club I'm in, there's a few, you know, like it. But when you look around town, you know, most Focus estates of, you know, Mark 2, 2.5, so driven, no offence made, but, you know, you generally look and it's cotton heads, and, you know, they're carrying garden waste, and, you know, it's not an ST2, it's not an ST3, but the older it gets, the more unique it gets in my eyes, you know, and I enjoy driving it.
Yeah. It was weird. The point you were saying about your gearbox. When I was on the Full Galaxy Owners Club, I had sometimes I've shared the picture of my Silver Galaxy I had. That was a 1.9.
Cool. Hang on, he's muted himself. Give us a second.
Hello. What have you done, Chalk?
I don't know. I think Chalk is muted himself.
Am I back in?
Yeah,
you're
Back on. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so the Galaxy I had, had the auto box, and I tried to update the clocks in it. And I did. And as soon as I updated it, I didn't put two and two together. My issue was because of what I'd done to the clocks. And I was told, the gearbox is going to need a refurb. It's going to come to about 2,700 quid, etc., etc. Yeah. And I'd done some reading, and I said, I'm hearing something about the clocks and that. And I managed to pick up the right set of clocks, put the clocks in, drove the car down the road, and the gearbox was fine. So it just goes to show on that particular occasion, for £15 to set of clocks off of eBay, they've done the trick. I'm not saying that's the issue that Adrian had, but I think sometimes we hear all these stories about auto gearboxes, and a lot of the time they are genuine, that they might have a genuine problem, but
I think the trouble is, and there's lots of posts put on loads of different Ford forums, the PowerShift box every 4 years has got to be a major, or on the fourth major service. It's got to be done every 4 years, and that is 2 hours, 300 plus quid. And I honestly think people, I've known and plenty of stories of the PowerShifts going at 50,000 miles, 130,000 miles. And I honestly think people or owners perhaps have the engine serviced and are totally, either they won't pay for the additional separate gearbox service. And I honestly think either their driving style or purely not having it serviced properly, ignoring it and concentrating on the engine, and perhaps that's what causes the issues. Don't know.
Yeah, I know. I do remember hearing saying, not on those gearboxes, I don't really know much about them, but on the ones in the Galaxy again, you used to hear people that, as you said, they pay to have their service done on their engine, change the oil, but with the gearbox oil, it had to be put on a particular machine, and the temperature had to be run to a certain temperature. It was at that point where you had to change the oil, and then you people that tried that themselves, and then they wonder why it all kind of went a bit wrong. But I'm like you, same needs doing. And just to give you an idea on a different note, the Nissan went into Nissan at Dartford to have the service done, and they said, "Yeah, we'll check all your aircon over, blah blah blah." I kept saying to Tina, "This aircon, it just isn't cold." Ended up having the blinding round. They gone, "Well, it ain't down to us to check over your car." And I thought that's the whole point why I was bringing the car in, and it was giving some feedback. They apologised, but I still paid out £125 quick bit to get the gas and that redone. So the mind kind of boggles on that one first, just sure.
21 hours.
Okay, well, I just want to say again, we'll just have a quick chat in the chat to see if we've there's been a few hellos in there. Hellos from Mel today. James Blythe today. That time for James to come alive as well. We didn't know where we go with his with the amount of posting he does. Dave saying hello to Adrian, Sarah, saying hello to Adrian. Loads of hellos.
Hey, Sarah.
Tony Morris, I cannot see any masks still.
Social distancing, Tony.
Mine's in the post.
He's in the post, yeah. We're hoping to try and get some more coloured ones in as well. Unfortunately, believe it or not, the most popular colour of the mask to be sold is pink, and it's the one colour I can't get. Yeah, all you guys want pink mask, you're out of luck. Hi to that was to Colin Hansett with Granada. He was on Facebook side as well as Nathan Conroy and Steve Clark. So hi to you guys. And a bit at the bottom, I had a 57 plate Focus Estate. It kept blowing turbos. Found out later it's because the oil feeder pipe wasn't wide enough. So, yeah. You know what? We have been on these shows to be an hour. We've done an hour and 32 again. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to Dave, Adrian, and Carl for joining the chat. It kind of stops me and Bob boring the pants off of each other when we've got other people to speak to and ask questions. And it's good to hear people's stories. We got a point there with the next base cars, which I try and get a bit of feedback. A massive thanks to Bob as always, and to everybody in the chat. I think it's been quite. I would kind of agree, Bob, at the moment that Sunday seems to be the way to go.
Yeah, I think it's been a lot more interaction, even on the chat and guests as well. I think it's the most amount of guests we've had. Cheers for joining us, guys.
You're welcome.
Very welcome.
Great.
It's just nice to meet you.
We kind of hope to have. If I look at the calendar, where are we? What's that going to make that? Unless there's something major going on, it'll probably be around about a week to the day. It's the same time,
I believe.
Great
I should have my car about another 10 times by then.
Cool. I think on a club perspective, anything new that's coming in or happening? Yeah, I'm still waiting on a few little merch bits. We did get the club had bought in a new, not major, but a new first aid kit for the shows. Quite obviously, so we're hoping to put a lot of bits in place for Forge. Adrian, I hope you change your mind about Simply and come to Forge.
Are you going to come and help me clean my car?
I can't even clean my own, mate. I'll give you some tips how not to do it the wrong way. We've also got, based on feedback from a lot of people, from especially at Ford Fair last year, they said they couldn't really hear us up at the top. So we've now invested in a 300 watt, I suppose we could call it a karaoke machine, because you can play music on it as well. But it's a 300 watt per PA speaker system with a couple of mics, so hopefully people will kind of hear us better on that. But yeah, on that note, I just wanted to thank you guys for joining the live, coming onto it. Ian as well. So I know Ian's jumped off the chat, but thank you for Ian Hadley for joining again, everybody in the chat, and also all the staff and everyone that's interactive, taking time there and join us. We look forward to the six shows. So unless anyone's got anything else to add, I'm gonna wrap it up there.
I'll see what I can do for Forge for you. I'd love to come.
I know, and we'd really enjoy you for being there.
Be good to see you there, man.
Yeah.
All right, see what I
I've
can
already
do.
got my tickets.
Oh, cheers, Dave.
No worries, guys. I'm going to remove people one at a time, but enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Be safe out there for the rest of the week, guys. Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye now.
Yeah.
Cheers again, guys.